Hey, everybody. We're continuing a little series, as it turns out, on estate cases. So, several years ago, I had a client come to me, and his mom had passed away. And the estate attorney, let my client know as an only child he was not left anything in the will. So this came as quite a shock. Mom and the client had been estranged, but had made up time toward the end. His mom had suffered a long illness, and about the last 3 weeks of her life, they had mended fences and really done the hard work of, talking to each other in a very real way and forgiving each other. So that was good. But then when the estate was administered, he found out that four other people were named as beneficiaries other than him, not him at all. So he hired me to go ahead and check out these people. And this isn't uncommon. I've had other stories on here where I've said, there are people that find elderly people and manipulate them into leaving their estate to them. That is a thing that happens. So fraud is big and wide, and estate is just another form of fraud that is pulled off every day in the United States. So we checked them out. We didn't see any real evidence of them doing this before. We were able to give him some information that made him feel a little bit better about things. And he did discover that his mom had other parts of her estate that were not administered under the will and trust. So I will tell you, if you have a bank account, a retirement account, brokerage account, something like that, when you sign up for that account, you are forced to name a beneficiary. So those accounts are held outside of your trust. If you specifically put them in your trust, there's a whole process to go through, but most people don't because they chose a beneficiary when they opened the account. And that beneficiary can be changed at any time, but the banks, brokerage accounts, that type of thing, they always make you have a beneficiary if something happens to you. So he did inherit some of those things, and they were pretty vast. So the part of the estate that was held in the trust did not go to him, but some other things did. But there are still some people coming out of the woodwork, even years later, that are trying to get a piece of his mother's estate because she was so prominent and owned several businesses and that type of thing. So again, do your due diligence, mend fences, have the talk with your parents or your children about what is going to happen so they know, and get it all in writing. All right, thanks.